What's up, guys? It's your boy John. Today, I'm here back from a Rory McIlRoy PGA Tour. It's time for the third round of the BioWare Classic. So let's jump into it. Hopefully, we can improve on our 500, maybe make a move to win this thing.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the BioWare Classic. Well, here we are at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. We're located along the St. Johns River in the Sunshine State, Florida. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Frank, what stands out when you look at the wetlands?
The swampland, the gators, really it's a good driving golf course, Rich. Not a lot of fairway bunkers in play here at Wetlands, but if you drive the ball well here, you really can get a good score out here at Wetlands. They play the web.com here every now and again, so we've seen some good scores over the years, but always fun to play in Florida. Sun on your back, warm golf conditions.
Okay. We'll take our first shot of the third round in just a moment. Alright, everybody, let's take our first shot of the third round and move closer to capturing our first championship of our second season. Here we go. Going deep, right away. Par 5's that mother go full deep, full in. Keep it out of their tree range. We have a chance to have a possible eagle on our first shot.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag.
My dude likes it.
And now the second shot here at this par 5.
I keep it out of the tree range because you don't want to run into those again. Alright, here we go. We're going to go for it. Down ball, down. I can easily tap it over there. Okay, no eagle, but I can easily get the birdie.
Approach shot for a birdie.
It was so precise coming in, and the measurement is 9 feet away.
A little extra juice. And got it! Birdie! What a birdie eagle, but I'll take a birdie. Birdie's built up.
Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time that one gets him in the top 10.
Birdies build up, as do eagles.
On to the par 4-6 here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway. That might be worth considering for the short hitters. To try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands, 276 yards. And of course, the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes. Rich, that was a heat-seeking missile. That is out there.
And they make it look so easy, and we know it isn't, but when you hit tee balls that long and that straight, it does make the game kind of simple.
Okay, set things up for a potential next birdie.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
Oh damn,
that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Man, if I had gone in, I would have had an eagle on a par 4.
Came away with par in the previous round.
That is almost too easy. That's a gimme birdie. Just knock it in there, tap it in. That's a tap-in birdie. You don't see that often anymore.
That is some good work right there. Birdie and one shot closer to the lead.
Catching up to you, Rory and Gonzalez, and hello, Mr. Big Buck.
Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards.
Another chance at our first eagle of the season. Just banked that about 330 plus, I'll take it.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
We're not going to go with the driver because I don't want to hit that too hard. A little bit of a long eagle
How
shot,
about
but I have
that?
a chance for it.
Every green in regulation. Excellent ball striking today. Locked in on the read and the speed.
Okay, 23-footer. Let's see if we can nail it. We do. We tie for the lead. Oh, so close.
Ooh, inexcusable.
Man, I thought I had that.
No, it's that sneaky distance.
Oh,
My goodness, what does
damn.
the guy have to do to make a putt out here?
I thought I had that one.
So they'll tap in.
Okay, just take the par. Stay at 7 under.
Did the job right there.
Should have gotten more than that. Should have gotten a birdie and moved to 8 under, but whatever.
On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So tricky little par 3.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
Yeah, there we go. There's the birdie we needed last time. 8 under.
Starting to put it together right now, Frank.
1 stroke off the
Join that
lead.
trio at the top.
Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and
Got a
Country
chance
Club with a par
for an eagle
5,
this time. If we can get an eagle,
621
we'll be in the
yards.
lead. I mean, even just a birdie will tie us. I would love our first eagle here.
Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though? That ball just took off the face.
And it did. .340, damn.
This is when the game is fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it. Stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that.
Dang, phone. Alright, let's rock and roll with this. Let's take our shot here. Crowd's going crazy.
We'll be pretty happy with that one. About 20 feet away in a good spot. Settles in over the putt.
Probably not going to make this at a 21 feet. Oh, wow, it's just straight ahead. Holy shit, I did make it.
Right there.
Eagle. Out of nowhere.
And in the 3rd place.
That was an eagle out of nowhere. Way to go.
Good 3rd round, Frank, and a good spot heading to the final 18.
Yeah, to be in the
second
top
place.
5 right now, the caliber of this field, know that your game is good enough too, and
We have a chance to
legitimate
win this
chance
thing.
of
We'll
taking
see.
home the trophy come tomorrow night. This really is what all those hours on the range contribute to. This moment right now.
Okay, so Rory finished with a 6. We did 5 under. So we're just a couple strokes off the lead going into the final round. We can do this, guys. We can pull this off. Got our first eagle of the season at the BioWare Classic. We can do this. We can legitimately take this championship. And if we don't take it, well, we might just take the second round. We might just take the second event. Anyways, back for the 4th in just a moment. Alright, let's get set for the 4th and final round of the BioWare Classic.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the BioWare Classic. Well, just a slight breeze coming out of the northwest. Under clear skies, temperatures in the mid-70s. Really an ideal day for golf. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, getting set for all the action this afternoon. Frank, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for good driving today. I mean, we've got some powerful players in this field. If you tee it up and high and let it fly, then all of a sudden this could be the day to go low.
Not sure what that means, but whatever. Oh well, Rory's already shot a 5 under today. Damn. He's trying to win this thing.
Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
Okay, take our first shot in this last round. Just a moment. Okay, first shot of the final round of the BioWare Classic. Let's get started. Going deep.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky.
Almost 330 yards.
Here now the second shot. It's 120 yards.
The reason why I don't do every single hole is because the videos would take way too long. That's why I do quick holes. Much quicker. Much faster. A lot more drama this way.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
What should be able to make this? 11 feet. And we do! Birdie! Nice start.
Pretty much doing everything right this week. 11 under for the tournament.
Not going to catch Rory because he's 19.
Moving on to the tricky 14th
top 5
here
in
at
the
the
first,
wetlands. It's
first one's
204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Oh, wow, that's even
Wow,
closer.
Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Getting
I thought I was going to
set
roll
over
in
the
and go
putt.
for a hole-in-one. I would have loved that.
In a very aggressive mode with that birdie now in second place.
And Rory did slip up a little.
Final par 5 on the backside here at the
you
wetlands.
go here. Go help me.
590 yards.
You hear that come off the club face? Man.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
Music, you've got nothing to lose.
Not a huge miss, Frank, but did lose this just a little to the right.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to catch a piece of the green, though.
Up to the 15th green, but looking at a tough putt, considerably long, over 25 feet away. And the computer dials this one up at 26 feet.
Little extra juice. Here we go. Love an eagle here. Ready for the eagle? It's on track. Damn.
What a putt. Just missed, Frank.
That's cruel.
That is cruel, but it's easy tapping
Birdie
birdie.
putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday.
Would have loved an eagle there, but I will take a tap-in birdie for no problem at all.
Makes the putt for a birdie. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strike's required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
So I'm not going to get an eagle here, but I've gotten plenty of birdies.
Good contact, good result.
We've got a couple holes left there.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
Oh, that's incredible.
If only
the easiest of birdies coming up.
If only that had gone in. Another inch, I would have had an eagle on that. Oh well, maybe next time. Tap it in.
Frank, that birdie will help the cause.
It's only shame we're just three behind now. Rory actually lost another shot. We're actually gaining on him.
17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3, and that'll find the nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
Oh, almost.
That was not a very good read right there.
I'll be quiet. I almost made that.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
It's far to finish up.
Oh, good solid stroke there. No sign of nerves on that.
Looks like we're going to finish 3 strokes behind
Well,
Rory,
this is
but
it, Frank, the 18th hole, and on paper it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
Damn, almost got all the way there.
Beauty.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
And a little bit of a long birdie.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
It's at sneaky distance.
Okay.
Frank, he took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You
Step
can
it in,
definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach
14
shots
under,
as well. But
second
obviously
place,
we see
very
it
solid.
more on putt.
Doesn't dig into the lead with that par, but Frank, sometimes, and you know this as well as anyone, you just have to kind of maintain your footing out there. Frank, it was a great setting with great crowds. We saw plenty of very good golf. Your thoughts?
I think the course really extracted some of the golf that we saw. It forced these players to play just some great golf. And it wasn't just like a pitch and a putt golf course. So I think seeing the guys tested, seeing the players tested at this level, it was a treat.
We do indeed finish in second place. 3 behind Rory. Not too shabby on our first event of the season. Got to win the next one. Career Builder Challenge. I think that's where I actually won my first one. Let's look at the attribute bonuses. Maybe I can make my guy better this way. Balance every time is kind of silly. I do that. This thing kept going down. Putting it to go up. I think I'm gonna settle for what I got. High 70s for most everything. So in our next video, we will start on the Career Builder Challenge. So till next time, Mr. Boy Chan sitting on signing out. Remember, if you like the video, be sure to please give it a like and subscribe to join Termination today. And if you have anything you impressed, be sure to please leave in the comments of this video or my Twitter feed at TronSeries25. And don't forget the notification bell so you're being the first notified of the new content to the channel. Until next time, peace out.